Let's eat. Let's check where we're at. We look like we're getting close. We're at 83 goods. All right, what should be our first activity? Okay. Which seemed harsh to me. And make sure you turn it on and like the stream. Oh, I gotta change the picture real quick. I downloaded a cover picture.
There's where you are. Horsey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Parker, don't throw your food on the floor, son. Now, if I could figure out where I downloaded that picture to use an RDO picture instead of a baseball picture for the stream. Hang on a second, I gotta change that up.
Yeah.
No, I want images. Thank you. Okay, now I bet I can do it.
Mama. Hi. Hi. Hi.
There, that's better. All right. Got some benefits sitting in my thing. Triple RDO money and XP for West's toughest job. Hardcore telegram missions will beat out triple the usual pay. Okay.
Mommy.
That's mommy, yeah.
Baby.
Arabian horses, bounty hunter roll, semi-auto pistol. Cool. Nothing I need. Club rewards. It just says close now. That's hilarious. Hey Bryson, what's going on, buddy? We're playing a little Red Dead Redemption this morning. Parker, stop turning off the microphone. Parker, stop turning off the microphone. Hey. I was like, honey, I'm already live. She goes, I know. I already liked the stream for you. Thanks, Phoebe. All right, now I have some room here. Oop, I'm short one thing. Give me one more second here. Okay. All right. So, I told you, we've been kind of busy with some stuff lately. Okay, what did we decide we were going to first? You said a telegram mission? No, daily. Who cares about dailies? God, this game is so beautiful. My goodness. It's so gorgeous. I know. Okay, how do I get to... There it is, satchel. I gotta hold it open. That's what it is. I'm looking for telegrams. Oh, mine's grayed out. Yep. So Call to Arms was the where we just fight, right? I like those ones. Hardcore Jobs, A Tough Business, is that the one we're looking at? Let's give it a look. Are these solo missions? Some solo work, it says. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't know what I did, but we're doing it. So I had to fire up my Turtle Beach headset instead of my nice one, so I could get these. This whole chat link thing, so we can get your chat in here too. And my new set didn't seem to have a 3.5 jack on it. Let's head towards, you know what, let's head towards Valentine and find a little trouble first. That's the best thing about this game, is I could just wander around the prairie aimlessly doing absolutely nothing and enjoy myself. Yeah. If you're in here, Bryson, how's the flipping going on your cards? There's some guy shooting around in there. I'm kind of letting it see if he wants to make a move. What's he doing? Where's all the firing? Those two guys going at each other. He's in the gate. Oh, nice glitching. Judge, jury, and executioner. Whoa, here comes a whole bunch of lawmen. That's so weird having them chase somebody that's not you. He's red on us now. Did he fire at you? Oh, okay. Sure. I'm gonna shoot a sheriff. We'll help. This here's America. Law enforcement's corrupt as shit, so. So we slay. Somebody's coming from up the hill there. Is that you?
No.
Who is this up here? Yeah, it's the Claps guy again. He's trying to... He's trying to stay away from the law, and I'm bringing the law right to him. I have a $2.50 bounty. Nah, he's just hiding in the trees while I kill lawmen. You're just riding across, in this battle as a lawman, and you're on your horse, and all of a sudden, just a bullet between your eyes. Game. Game over, boss. You're done. I bet I do. You mean they're calling that murder? Alright, let's outrun the law. I'm gonna go north out of town. Yeah, I hope you get the baseball. The baseball game's so good, dude. It's so good. It's...
Oh, come on.
That's a lot. Did you die?
I did.
There's a lot of lawmen after me now. Yep. Hi, Parker.
What?
Nice.
Happy. What to are they?
Is your show? I will be right there, buddy. But I kind of have a whole bunch of cops on me. I am ripping up Lawman. Ooh. Oh, I got popped. Rolling block rifle by a Lawman. So Parker opens doors now. Yep. That's pretty new the last few days. There's my poor horse. Like, I get shot out of this battle, now I'm picking violet flowers. Alright, where to next, boss? Check on moonshine, maybe? We can do a moonshine delivery? Alright. I'm gonna head that way. You got a lasso?
I got the law.
Oh, law. Okay. Well, good luck. I'll check on moonshine while you run. Or deal with that, rather. Ah, actually, I can do this. Uh-huh. I just brought you with me instead. We have our beds ready to go. Okay, well, I will go get a taste of the good moonshine first. Did it bring you in here?
No.
Oh, I had enter with posse. I thought it would just bring you here.
I'm almost to
Fast travel post.
fast travel, so I'll be there. So. Been a long time since we played,
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, you know what? I could go for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, a little Red Dead this morning. And they will pay for it too. Attentive. Eh? Nice job, Patrick. That felt good. I still, in online, I've gotten close to a no-hitter once. Well, you know what? I've made 8+ innings a couple times. It feels really good. Yeah, it's my buddy Patrick in the chat here got a no-hitter just this morning. I think he's playing franchise like you are, so. That's right, Patrick. You're doing franchise, is that right? Patrick's a big Stinger fan, too. And we were talking about Sting the other day, and then all of a sudden, like Wednesday night, Sting did a stinger splash from like up in the crowd down onto a table. He's like 60. Yeah, dude. With St. Louis, nice. Yep, franchise with St. Louis. It's a quiet stroll this AM in the tall trees region. Oh wait, is tall trees over where those? That's over by Blackwater. Yeah, he was annoying, dude. Yeah. He chilled a bit once I booted him out for 5 minutes. Put him on pause. Hey! Shit! They discovered moonshine in me when I stopped. That doesn't happen very often. Yes! Run! You making lots of those stubbies, Bryson? How's the card flipping going? Last night, no, excuse me, Friday night I spent 37,000 stubs on just silver cards, and I still have tons of them out there, but I'm already at like 48,000 or something. So I got some random stranger basically writing point for me. He's right in front, just riding right out in front of me, helping me deliver moonshine. I understand where you're coming from, Patrick, but I've chosen to not continue friendships because my friends turned out that they were into fascism, and that ain't cool, dog. So, some relationships are not worth keeping, and that goes for blood family as well. It's a really, really hard pill to swallow, and I've been working through it over the last 3 to 4 years. That some of the closest people to me in the world I have zero relationship to anymore, and that's all right because they ultimately were very negative and really think fascism is like the way to go for running the country, and I think that couldn't be more effed up. So, yep, that's what's up, Tyler. So we have been raised, all of us in this chat have been raised by older generations. That's the way life goes. Older generations have traditionally said, we don't talk politics or religion with family or friends because it leads to too many fights. Well, guess what? After 100 years of not talking politics or religion with people, it turns out that a good portion of our society is really into fascism and theocracy and having our country run by a Bible. That's not right. So, cutting off your dad is rough. Yep, that is right. And if you have the chat up, Verb, you can see some of the chats too. I understand nobody wants to do that, Patrick, but you know what? I have no interest in kicking it with friends, family, relatives, blood related or not, if they are pro-fascism. Fascism led to concentration camps in Germany. Like, nah. And that's where America's headed if people don't stop voting for the Bible. So, that's exactly what I try to say, Avira. People don't like to talk about it because they say it ruins friendships if they have some really like gross views on society, and they know that they can't really say them. You agree with? Look, man, just because you're half German don't mean crap. You had nothing to do with that. And guess what? Germany, the way that they operate post World War II and post Nazism, America could have learned something. We put up statues of traitors to the nation, Confederate soldiers. In Germany, there's not a Nazi statue, and it's against the damn law. And they teach about it and why. Now somebody else is half German. So, yeah. Florida's turning into fascism real damn quick with old Ron DeSantis. And good Lord, if I had it, I wouldn't move to Texas in the first place, but if I had a daughter, you couldn't. Yeah, nah. All right, let's check on our verb. Let's check on our supply delivery.
Okay.
So I'm going to head towards camp. Bryson, how much is your stub count up to since we went over that? How's it looking now? I don't want this horse. Let's pull out a different horse. Stinky Pete, Hercules, Big Betty, Jasmine, Trapper, Hawkeye, Birdie Sanders, or Daisy. Let's go with old Birdie Sanders.
I was thinking that in my head.
Let's go with Birdie Sanders. I think it's time for Birdie Sanders to go for a ride. There you are, Birdie. It's a good boy. You know what? You need to have a snack. Whoops, wrong button. You need a snack and a brush.
You still trying?
Yeah, I'm outside the moonshine shack. I'm just taking care of the horse real quick.
Don't put a ball.
Oops, I got a bounty on me. Yeah, I always pay off my bounties, but I have not paid this one off. And it's higher than I ever get it. Ball handlers joined the hunt. Oh, we gotta fight somebody. Come get me. Where are you? Okay, fat. Can you trash out to like Blackwater? Ooh. I see one red marker. Of course. Oh, that's what that is. The guy that's going after me has a cougar that was chasing me. Now the cougar's chasing him. That's funny. Of course, I'm riding my horse that has a lantern around its neck, and we're in the dark. There you are. Get off me, boy. Who do you think you are? You think Bernie Sanders would let anything bad happen to me? I don't think so. Bernie Sanders is a fighter. Fighter for the people. Got you again. I didn't even check to see like what level this dude was at. I'm almost into Blackwater now. Ba-bum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Still got a minute. This guy's still coming after me? Bro, haven't you had enough yet? There's 2 of them.
I see you killed that one twice.
Yeah. They're right here. You coming? Ah, I'm getting... Come on, Verb! I probably shouldn't have... I got a little cocky with my... my bow and arrow. Oh, I'm gonna break free. Are you coming, Verb? You better be riding. I'm in Blackwater, and they're gonna take me to the jail. What do you think he would do with the situation? What do I think who would do? Hitler? Oh, I got turned in. That's all right. I've always wanted to do this anyway. I'm in jail. I'm going to sit in jail for a minute. This is awesome. Oh, I'm out! The dude that just turned me into jail, I just walked out of jail and punched him in the face. Russia lost the Ukraine war 4 days in. The fighting is almost irrelevant because what matters in war is what you look like on the global front. And since this all started, Russia's place in the world has gone down drastically, and there ain't going to be a damn thing whether they win the fighting in their eyes or not. Russia's lost the war. Now, just how many people are going to die and where the lines will be drawn. I want to fight those guys. Should we just fight them? Are you in Blackwater now?
Yep.
Alright. I say we just pop some fools. He's sitting there. Oh, goods delivery required. All right, let's go to camp. Economic and political state of the world. No, you're definitely right about that. No one wins a war. But the Ukrainian people are showing out to be something else, man. You could join our posse. If you got the game, you're welcome to join in our posse. My gamer tag is exactly what the channel is. Straight slim trim. Welcome in. Verb and I are both like, I don't know, level 300 or something. And we used to play a lot. We don't play much at all anymore. Putin's a piece of shit and the dude's gonna be dead sooner or later. whether it's from inside there or not. The amount of lies and crap that's going on there, like the sinking of that ship, he's been lying to his Russian people. And guess what? The families of Russian sailors have been asking a buttload of questions. And they're starting to be like, yeah, they are in an information blackout in Russia. So my beef is, I got no issues with Russians. My beef is with the Russian military and with Putin. Because the Russian people, they have no say. They've got no political power. They're in a dictatorship, homie. Hi, Parker. Do you need me to fix your show again? I'll be right back. You could have gotten Mom's right here. Boy, this is asking if we're still watching all the time. It's all good.
I didn't even think about it. I was just been playing
What? All right, let's deliver some goods. What do you guys say here? Okay, where did Birdie go? I need my hat. I need a different gun. Is somebody, let me make sure that the party is open. Set it, invite only. We'll go open for right now. I suppose if we get so many people at some point down the road. Yeah, monster back in the 30s and 40s. And guess what? America in 2022, especially in 2020, 2022, resembles very, very parallel to the early 1930s in Germany. And that is because of the extreme right, fascist American Republican Party. Now, don't get me wrong on Democrats, people. Democrats are absolutely worthless, and they are paid to lose and not fight. The same people that pay Republicans pay the Democrats, and the Democrats just don't fight. That's literally what they're paid to do. There's only a handful of politicians, and they don't take PAC money. The AOCs, the Bernie Sanders, the Rashida Tlaibs, those kind, they don't take PAC money, so you at least know everything they're fighting for they actually mean, as opposed to what in the American political system we have legalized bribery. So there's not a damn politician that takes money from anywhere outside of just the hands of regular people like us. You can't trust him. Every single one of them is bought and paid for. That's Biden. That's Kamala Harris. There's literally about 15 of them in D.C. that are not. Hello, hello. So, yeah. Until you stop voting for Democrats and Republicans, nothing going to change. Vote for Democratic Socialists. Vote for Bernie Sanders. Vote for people that do not take money from businesses. That's what matters. Yeah, Trump damn near said... That's like one of the least offensive things Trump did, and that's insanely offensive. So, that's like the F-tier awful things that Trump did. Any other president, that would have been S-tier terrible shit. I have... The day that Donald Trump is dead, I will be holding a big party barbecue gathering every year on that day. If that dude dies on Christmas, I'm having a yearly Christmas barbecue to celebrate. Death to fascists. What's Special Olympics? Special Olympics is basically the Olympics for special education, special needs people. So people with cognitive issues, and they compete in all the Olympics, and it's heavily funded by our federal government, and Trump basically tried to destroy it. Yeah, I voted for Biden, but we're talking the lesser of two evils, so Biden's dog shit. The only thing Biden's doing well as a president right now is his foreign policy, like the way he's handling the Ukraine situation on a foreign policy side. He's doing really good because everything he is doing is to keep the nukes in the bunkers and World War III from starting. And he's doing a really good job with it. Now, domestically, he's going to lose the election if he doesn't wipe out student debt. If he doesn't wipe out student debt, 2022 goes to the Republicans. All of voter laws disappear. All our education disappears, and we are going to fully roll into a full fascist takeover if the Republicans win one more election in like the next 20 fucking years. Yeah, I don't care about his stuttering. His stuttering is not a cognitive issue. Now, Biden yesterday or the day before giving a speech and then turning, when a lot of times there are people behind the president when they give a speech at a podium, homeboy had nobody behind him turned around to shake ghost hands. Biden is not, like, in some areas cognitive. His stuttering, that's just basically bullying. His stuttering has nothing to do with his intelligence, has nothing to do with anything. It's a speech impediment, nothing more. But when, we're talking context and subcontext with Republicans, I mean, what do? Trump is illiterate. Trump is monstrably, Trump's IQ, if we knew it, would shock people with how low it is. The guy is dumb. Oh my God. It's just so, his stupidity is just an asterisk on how sad of a nation we are that we put that guy in office. Bryson, we're not going to find out what Trump did bad. I'm not playing that game, buddy. Full stop. Full goddamn stop. And I can assure you, Bryson, being a Trump fan and defending Trump in here, this room, again, not gonna work, dog. If you go read my About Me, I am an ally of all proportions. And they want to write policy that hurts people I care about. Donald Trump and the Republican Party are my enemy because they don't like people that I care about. When am I going to play some MLB? This afternoon, early this evening, I think. That's the plan. I just want a little Sunday morning cowboy action and hanging out with my buddy. So I thought we would fire up the stream if anybody wanted to come hang. But this game is probably my favorite single game ever built. This game is spectacular. It's gorgeous. The immersive story in the offline story mode it will bring you to tears if you play the entire game. It's so good. Unfortunately, the online aspect, they have pretty much shit down their leg for the last 18 months, and it's boring. Verb and I have done everything 100 times and been done with it for a year. We've just been waiting for them. Look at all the gold and crap I have. I got so much gold and money. I'm just waiting for properties. I want a damn ranch. I want my ranch. I'm doing good, Caesars. I'm doing good. I'm going to stream baseball later today during my son's nap time. But this morning I'm playing some cowboy shit. As Adam Hangman Page would say. World champion Hangman Adam Page, that is. Man, we haven't seen nothing. This is great. Nice quiet ride.
How long do you think Adam Page hold that title?
Ooh, how long do you think Adam Page holds the title? He's gonna beat his next opponent's gonna be CM Punk, and he's gonna beat Punk. Punk doesn't need the win, doesn't need the title, and definitely doesn't need the title now. So I think he. Look, I want to see MJF beat him. Like Hangman Page, like for me, my favorite all time wrestler is Bryan Danielson. Full stop. Now, of these new age that because AEW has started the last year, the new people in my, that have come from there, MJF is the best heel in the business. He is so good. Oh my God, does he not have the most punchable face on the planet? And the guy just is a poet on the microphone. He talks the levels of shit that is just spectacular. Yeah, he's the best in the business. And yeah, I think he might end up taking it. But that's the thing with a babyface title win, right? The thing with Hangman was the chase. That chase for that 2 years was amazing story that they told on his babyface chase for the title. The thing is, wrestling storylines peak the best when the bad guys are champions. And the bad guys tend to be champions for longer. Because you got to vanquish, the bad guy. Basically, that's wrestling 101. So, yeah, his matches have been great. The title reign's been a little boring. What the fuck was that? Get out of here, boys. Quaker's Cove. Where did we start? We started in the bayou.
Yeah.
Oh, I can take the... Should I take the train track? Let's do it. Let's take the bridge. Let's check where the train's at. But we have a good chance of starting to be targeted now because we're in Valentine area. So we're showing up on anybody's radar. Yeah, we're on everybody's radar that's in the Valentine area, so we could get some action. So we'll take the shortcut since the train's right here. Got it one back months later. Nice, dude. And you were writing about the Special Olympics? Is that what you were saying? I'm proud of you. That's awesome. It's the kind of activism you gotta have. Young people are gonna be what saves this country if we save it. That's all you guys under like 30 right now. Because you guys don't take this crap. You guys believe that whether somebody's yellow, brown, purple, green, gay, straight, trans, your generation generally is totally down, and that's what's going to end up. Love will conquer. Love will conquer. And in a long enough timeline, my side is going to win. My side of fighting for human rights, workers' rights. My side will win in a long enough timeline. Let's just hope it's not 100 years from now, because the planet won't survive that either. Hey, ex-player, how you doing? Politicians are, hell yeah. Politicians are liars. Just, in America, it is legal. It is 100% legal, supported by the Supreme Court. Something called Citizens United that makes it legal for businesses to give money to politicians. legalized bribery in our political system happened in the 90s, and this is where we're at 25 years after just full-blown unmitigated bribery. That's why when it comes to voting, I vote for people and support people. And in fact, I was the deputy campaign manager, god damn it, on a congressional campaign for Congress 3 years ago. My candidate took no money except from regular citizens like you and me. And so his opinions, were honest because did not have an oil industry talking in his ear, telling him what his beliefs are. He doesn't have the Koch brothers, the owners of Walmart, in his ear, bribing him, telling him, no, this is what you believe. That's what's wrong with our political system. And so voting for any Democrat outside of, Biden against Trump, and you're forced to, because it's like, don't vote for Biden and we go directly into straight fascism. But that's why every other level of politics you should be focused on. You should be supporting financially and with your time politicians that do not take money from organizations. And again, those are the Bernie Sanders, those are the Alexandria Ocasio-Cortezes, Rashida Tlaibs, Ilhan Omar, what's the black guy's name from New Jersey? A new congressman. Jamal Bowman, I think. Jamal Bowman's another great one. So, because again, Democrats just provide cover for Republicans doing gross things. They're all friends. They hang out in Washington. Hey, man, I'm going to vote for this. I know you don't care, but just don't get mad at me and yell. Cool, yeah, because we're being paid by the same people, so. Felt like Batman seeing the bat signal. Mussolini, Stalin. Yeah. I have recently found a new computer game that has been the computer game that I have waited my entire life to play. It's called Hearts of Iron 4. I will play it for the rest of my days. It is spectacular. It is a real-time strategy game, and they call it, they have real-time strategy, and then some people will classify a game that's even more strategic than just a regular real-time strategy, and that's what this game is. Like, it fundamentally helps if you have a grasp of world history. And I've studied World War II as a hobby my entire adult life. I got into it during my senior year in high school when I took 2 classes on World War II and Nazi Germany and the concentration camps, and I learned so much. And then another quarter was about white supremacy today, and I live in Washington State. God damn. I live in Washington State, and we're right next door to the Aryan nations, who have had quite the deep history in my area. So that put my interest in the World War II stuff, and it's come in awfully handy during these Trump years and understanding this Ukraine-Russia war. Clash Royale. No, I haven't. Is that one of those massive first-person free downloaded shooter games that's really popular? Okay. Do we have anything in here? Oh, yep, I see something over there. And is the rope key map not work the same anymore?
I don't know. I've used it, so
I heard that some things had actually changed and it wasn't getting supported or something. Strategic card game about destroying towers. Oh, okay. No, I haven't. It kind of sounded like one of those shooters, but yeah, I am a big board game fan. Um, Here's my favorite board game. Right here. This is like, I think I bought this $300 new, like 15 years ago. They're used like $1,000 online. This is Axis and Allies Anniversary Edition. Oh, that's what the name is. Grand Strategy is what it's called. So both that board game and the Hearts of Iron 4 are considered grand strategy. So Catan, I own a Catan. I've never played it. I had a reselling business that I still do a little bit here and there. But I used to sell a lot of board games, and so I kept a Catan that I came across during that time and haven't opened it. But I've always been told really good things. I just haven't sat down with somebody that played the game and learned it that way. All right, where to now? Why don't we go back to camp and then maybe hit your camp and let it work on yours? All right. My athletes were crying, so that's why I took it. Yeah, yes. Exactly. One of my favorite people sites, YouTube channels, is called Beau of the Fifth Column. He's a Florida-based journalist. I have never gotten such high-quality information on the regular than Beau of the Fifth Column. But basically, one of his main kind of mission statements in life is if you identify a problem and you have the means, you are obligated to help. Which is why I decided that I was going to donate my time and work on a progressive political campaign. I worked for 8 months, didn't make a dime. I was the third most powerful person on this entire campaign. I worked my ass off for it because I want my son to inhabit a planet that's actually going to be livable, because it's not going to be. We're not doing anything to change it. We had Earth Day a couple days ago. Earth Day almost just feels fucking sarcastic at this point. Just... Okay, halted. I'm going to order supplies. All right, let's kill this posse and have a little bite to eat and go get yours. Well, yeah, if we don't do anything, Bryson, that's exactly right. We're already missed some critical points. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, when you're 80 years old, if you live that long, with the direction we're going, it's going to be literally unrecognizable world. Unrecognizable. But if we, fight and put the right people in place and do the right thing and stop prioritizing profit above our entire health of our planet. But profit drives everything, and that's what's destroying us. That's why we have so many people in the streets, homeless, jobs that don't pay crap. It's all because of profit. We can't help anybody that doesn't earn it or pull themselves up by their bootstraps. Global, it's climate change. The global warming is just is at this point is a boogeyman coerced phrase. It's cold outside, so global warming. How can global warming? I'm so tired of that like third grade view of shit. It's making our weather extreme. Colds, extreme hots, no precipitation, worse wind, which causes worse hurricanes, which causes more frequent hurricanes, stronger hurricanes, bigger tornadoes, more frequent tornadoes. Yeah. So if you're ever like, if there's ever a political point that comes up, a topic, and you're like, I wonder what side Slim would be on, you basically want to default to the one that supports the people, the humans, and the planet. I could put my hat on. That would be okay. What is that dumb hat I just put on? I don't want a derby hat. I want my cutter hat. I'm a goddamn cowboy. I'm not a magician. Where are you at, Bryson? Where are you located? That's super funny.
Let's do a resupply.
Okay.
I'm gonna head down there right now. I was just saying goodbye. I don't know, and that's kind of why I said right out, just 'cause it's right there, but, either way, whatever.
Probably won't have too terribly much longer. I think my wife is going to a play with her sisters this afternoon.
Totally fine with me. I love Barbies.
Going to a play.
Yeah. I think they're going to a production of Rent out at actually my college I graduated from. I think they said Rent.
Yes. Okay, and I will actually, I'll call Mom as well, cause that might be kind of on my list for me to do paper. Since Elaine's already downtown, so, alrighty, love it, bye.
You taking off? Alright, I'll shut down here
He's got Up going.
shortly. Okay, he's watching a movie.
Yes. But I'm gonna leave this open so that he's available to you.
My son loves Up
Hey Parker.
and Doug.
Look, your sleeping bag's all clean.
There's
Alabama.
All clean.
Okay.
there's like a short story, short video from Doug.
So you're from Alabama. If I'm remembering right, Bryson, you have a female governor who is a racist monster.
Love you boys. Time kiss, bye-bye, promise, bye-bye. Mwah.
Hunt a whitetail. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to what we were supposed to do. Do we both need one or do we just need one? You're putting the car seat in. Oh, so I have it. Okay. So do we need one or two? Just one. Okay. Well, that's good because I was picking flowers, so. Is the house going up in the air? And the balloons? Okay. Alright, let's go find one more. Just any deer, right? It doesn't have to be 3-star or nothing. Okay. Is this wounded one a deer then? Oh, what the hell? Don't skin it. Jordan Willis. No, I don't know that name. I know Dontrell Willis, and he's going to be on my team here in a week or so. From when I finish ranked seasons. Am I... I'm going to the white dot, right? That's where the guy's camp's at? Yeah, okay. Yep. That's a big deer. A balloon? This is weird. Try picking up the deer. Mine. And throwing it. Oh, that's annoying. Damn glitch. Yeah, in a couple minutes. I'll give. She just took off, but he's watching a movie, so I'll go a couple more minutes. Well, that's dumb. Okay, whatever. Weird. Why won't you let me use that? Oh, probably because we're stuck in this. Oh, this golden current. I don't want to let it pass me by. I like golden current. I'm gonna chase a 3-star rabbit. Gotcha. This game is so much fun and so mind-numbingly boring at the same time because they don't have anything new to do. It's fascinating. Like, a game with no content keeps having me come back because it's so well built and gorgeous that I just can't get enough of it. Yeah. Yep. Real frustrating. Do a little crafting. Yes, I need some horse meal. Of course, of course. Make a touch of horse ointment. One of 4.
Maybe once we get off, I'll see if, I'm assuming it's for 60 though.
Yeah, and have you checked Game Pass? Is it on Game Pass?
It is. I figured if I had a download it, I don't know if I want to buy it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
If I was to buy it,
Some of my shorts have been getting a few more views. I've been happy about that. You know, I still haven't posted any regular content yet, but I mean, if you go look at my very first short and you go at my most recent short, I'm getting a lot better at those. Oh, I suppose I could pay a bounty. $14 arrows, 114 repeater, 13 rifle. Canned peaches, peaches for you, peaches for me. That dates us a little bit. What a funny song. Was it like Smashing Pumpkins or somebody that did it? I think it's somebody in that genre. Now I'm curious. Okay, Google. Presidents of the United States of America. That's who it is. Oh, were they one hit? They're a Seattle band. How about that? They're local. That is funny. All right, we failed. Now what? So I'm hitting a lot better in the game this year because I've gotten better and everything, but the pitching seems just as easy, but some of the changes they made, man, it's hard keeping the score down a little bit. I'm not as successful as a pitcher as I was last year. Granted, I'm a better player, so I'm playing against better players on the more regular because I'm winning games and more on that end of the scale. But yeah, buddy. You want popcorn? Okay. So I have a full stand-up, 5-foot high popcorn machine. And I'm thinking it might not be the worst thing to add to this room, to the background of this room would be kind of cool. Except, when we got the popcorn machine, oh my god, I ate so much popcorn for the first 2 years we had it. Now I hardly eat any popcorn. But now that Parker is here, and Parker's 2 now, and he seems to like the popcorn, so. Yeah, you know what, let's let's call it right here, and I'll get Parker fed, and he goes down for a nap in about 2 hours, and then I'll probably get on and play some baseball. So cool. Yeah, and then when you're playing it, just come, if I'm live, come sit and hang out, and just yeah, it's that's what I was doing with the baseball streams. Is I wasn't necessarily always participating, but it was like hanging out. So. And no one knows anything about the baseball game around me. My wife doesn't want to hear about stubs and cards I'm trying to save and make money on. So, all right, I will shut her down, and I will catch you guys all in a little bit.